Hello, my crafty friends. It's Nikki here again with Little Crafty Nook. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. In today's video, we're going to take up where I left off with my wedding album. So let's get started. Okay, here is my album. Here's my album. And I have painted all the pictures over. And I have left this as it is because there's enough of a white border for my pattern paper. And I have made pockets. And I have left this plain. And I will decorate this. And I found out the hard way that I did not have to, I didn't have to paint the entire picture because it's going to cover it up. Okay. So let's go ahead and start putting on the pattern paper. I have burlap and lace and graphic 45 love notes with some different papers thrown in. And I wanted to show you this also. This is going to be the back. This is going to go in the back and cover up. I'm going to be putting the same piece over. It's going to be the back and the front. And then I'm going to cover that with lace. And it's going to go here. And this is going to cover that up. And also leave a spot for me to put ribbon in here to close the book. And you'll see more of that later. So I have footage of me making these. It's not real professional, but I think it'll work. Okay, so we're going to leave that for that. And we're going to cover our first page. And like Alicia from Call Me Crafty Owl did it, she said it's easier to turn the pages if you face it down first. Put your adhesive on and then close the page over it. Which I'm going to do that. So we're going to use, let's use this side. And so I'm going to put the score tape. I have score tape that I have went ahead and prepared. Good way to use up all my score tape because I have tons. And then we'll use a little piece down here. And a little piece right here. Okay. The painting part took the longest, and so it's gonna be tight. I think my original prediction was correct, that I may still be finishing this up at the 11th hour, but it will get done. Okay, let's put like that and cover the page over. Oops. Oh. Okay. Well, that one came completely out. Let's try this again. Okay, so there's one page. And okay. This is a pretty color too, actually. But my next piece is going to be blue, so I wanted to try to arrange it where there's a lot of mix and match. I call this my eclectic shabby chic wedding album. There we go. Gonna center it as much as possible. There we go. Oops. Okay, now we're gonna put this one on top. Nope. Nope, that's not right. So let's get rid of that one. Okay, let's do this. So there is, it's, okay. So let's, one side's slicker than the other, and so that will be the back. Oh, I need to cut some more score tape. I have some thin also that I can use at the very bottom. I got this from Lawn Fawn. It's double-sided, so that means I'm going to have to pull off the tape from one side, or pull off the cover. Release paper. There we go. Yes, we learn as we go. that I made this a little bit more labor intensive than it could have been. Okay, so let's bring down this piece, this page here, flatten it down, and there we go. Okay. And then this is a piece. I got all this paper from scrapbook.com, and I thought this was a really beautiful piece. So and this also, but we're going to be using the flowers because I'm not going to be wearing white. I'm going to be wearing a beautiful slate blue dress. All right. When I finish this one, I'm going to fast forward through the rest of putting the pattern paper on, so you can just get an idea of the different papers I have. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, these pieces are, let me go ahead and get this out, because this is a big book I decided to use. These pieces are 9.5 by 11. 9.5 by 11. So it took a whole piece of 12 by 12. I have lots of scraps left over though. That's a good thing. All right, let's go with this one. Okay. So you get the idea of what I'm doing. Okay, I think you get the idea of what I'm going to be continuing to do. and then I will come back with you and we will do some actual decorating. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.